I'd often get asked to go to a church somewhere or a Christian college or whatever, and this is around the United States mainly, and work with their musicians, their singers, their instrumentalists, their technicians. And I'd been playing bass guitar, but I picked up an acoustic guitar, bought a capo, learnt 4 chords, found I could play most of the songs, and I could sing okay because I'd been a backing singer. So it fell to me to sort of be a musical director. I'd arrive somewhere, I'd have one rehearsal with a team, and I was asked to lead worship. They meant lead the musical expression of worship, but you know what I mean. So I found myself wanting to musically direct this team, and I always had a quite specific hope in my mind for the sort of sound we should produce so that the congregation or those we were leading to sing prayers to God would more easily engage. That would be to do with song choice and key choice and how busy the instrumentation was. I found the teams that I was leading wondering, why is he directing us this way? See, I really wanted the congregation to be able to sing their prayers to God, and I didn't want them listening to us. And to me, the way you'd present music to have people listen to you perform for them is actually really quite different to how you would present music if you want the congregation to forget you're there and sing their prayers to God. So I had a clear idea of that, and then I realised, look, I've got to explain to these musicians that I'm bumping into for one rehearsal and then an event or a church service or a college chapel service, I've got to explain to them why. And that why developed into what I today call More Than Music Mentor. I realised that, no, we've got to help our usually amateur volunteer, but sometimes professional singers, instrumentalists and technicians who serve Christian churches, this difference between performing music or leading a congregation to sing their songs as an expression of worship. See, to me, both can be worshipful, but generally speaking, and there's biblical support for this, when the church gathers, we should be inviting Jack and Jill congregant to sing their prayers to God, their praises of God, rather than listening to someone on a platform perform for them. So yeah, that's turned into More Than Music Mentor, talking about, well, what is the heart behind? What is the reason behind? What is the rationale, the thinking, the goal behind having music when the church gathers? And that's what I'm trying to create clarity around.